Dr. Mahesh Surasinghe Vijayaratne, a specialist neurosurgeon at Sri Jayawardhanapura Hospital, along with two others were produced before the Colombo Chief Magistrates Court today in connection with allegations of selling neurosurgical equipment, specifically EVD and VP shunts, at inflated prices through a privately owned company despite the availability of lower cost alternatives. The other two suspects currently held in remand custody are Kakulanda Liyanage Indika and hospital's chief clerk and Nimal Ranjit Muthukuda, an employee of Dr. Vijayaratne's private company. During the hearing before Colombo Chief Magistrate Tanuja Lakmali Jatunga, Sulochana Hettiarachchi, Director of Legal Affairs at the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption, presented further findings uncovered during the investigation. Excerpt.
There is a prescribed procedure for obtaining medical equipment. Typically, relevant medical professionals include the required items in the hospital's annual procurement estimate, and the hospital acquires them accordingly. However, in this case, the primary suspect did not follow that process. Instead, she directed patients admitted to her ward to the third suspect, a hospital clerk. Following her instructions, the clerk provided the contact number of the second suspect to the patients' families, instructing them to coordinate with him to obtain the equipment. The second suspect then purchased the devices from a company named Emma Pharma for approximately 55,000 rupees and delivered them to MNN Medicals, a private company owned by the primary suspect. The equipment was subsequently sold to the patients for 175,000 rupees.
End of excerpt. The Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption revealed that the suspect neurosurgeon performed surgeries using specialized medical equipment on patients who were either brain dead or did not medically require such procedures. Excerpt.
We have received statements from both patients and medical professionals indicating that the suspect conducted neurosurgical procedures on patients admitted to her ward who had only minor neurosurgical conditions. These patients were subjected to surgeries involving EVD and VP shunt devices, despite not requiring such interventions. These procedures are highly sensitive, involving the drainage of cerebrospinal fluid or blood from the brain. It has also been revealed that some of the patients who underwent these surgeries later died. Moreover, family members of the patients have informed us that the suspect performed surgeries on individuals who were already brain dead, using EVD and VP shunt devices. The heart was kept functioning artificially through a machine to facilitate the surgery. In one case, a post-mortem examination revealed that the patient had died 5 days prior to the procedure, and a portion of the skull was missing. This suspect had deliberately and recklessly endangered the lives of innocent patients for personal gain.
End of excerpt. The Director of Legal Affairs at the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption requested that the suspects be further remanded, stating that granting bail could hinder the ongoing investigation. Meanwhile, attorneys representing the suspects submitted bail applications to the court. President's Counsel Salia Piris, appearing on behalf of the primary suspect, Dr. Mahesh Surasinghe Vijayaratne, stated that she is the only neurosurgeon currently serving at Sri Jayawardhanapura Hospital. Excerpt.
Obtaining medication or medical equipment from outside government hospitals is not an unusual practice. It is common for doctors to advise patients to procure necessary items externally when such items are unavailable at the hospital. That is what has happened in this case. My client has not gained any personal benefit from this process. Therefore, I respectfully request that she be released on suitable bail conditions.
End of excerpt. President's Counsel Anuja Prevaratne, representing the third suspect, argued that his client merely carried out duties assigned to him by the primary suspect. Excerpt.
I'm not sure whether the officers of the Bribery Commission watched the news the other day. During a news broadcast on the Sirasa Media Network, Deputy Minister of Health Hansaka Wijayamuni stated that there is no restriction on obtaining essential medicines from outside when they are not available in hospitals. If that is the case, then this process cannot be considered illegal. My client simply performed his duties and received no personal gain. Therefore, I request that he be released on appropriate bail conditions.
End of excerpt. However, Colombo Chief Magistrate Tanuja Lakmali Jatunga rejected the bail applications and ordered that all three suspects, including the primary suspect, be remanded until the 8th of July. Further submissions were postponed to that date.